YouTube fellas, One Piece fellas, it is the last 2 episodes of Whole Cake. We finally made it, bro. If I had to take a shot for every time Lin said, "Waiting Keiki," I think I'd lose. I think the cops and the ambulance would have been called. Now, I told you guys that at the end of the arc, I would let you guys know how I felt about the Katakuri fight. And give it a rating because I think that's fair, and then the whole arc in general, I'll give it a rating once we get to the end. So stick around to the end if you guys have been enjoying these episodes as they've been coming out. We're about to hit Wano, and that's going to be an amazing adventure as well. Stick around, subscribe up, leave a like, come over to Twitch so you guys can watch everything live and also play the One Piece card game with us here, and check out my Patreon to not only watch these reactions as they should be fully uncut, but it's the best place for you guys to directly support me and watch all my other anime there as well. With that being said, let's get into it. All right, so they got away. W Fishman, by the way, they're the ones that did it to begin with. W. Big Mom's. But I believe Big Mom was still on her way, though. How do you feel about that, Sanji? Ooh. Back with the minks. Sheesh. And their arms and everything got cut off too. This was a great. Zoe was great, bro. Zoe was such a great moment. It threw me through a loop too, because I was like, why? They were like, they're telling the truth. They were lying. That's crazy. Daijoubu. Yeah, if Carrot is okay with it, then I mean, come on now. It's nice. I don't know why I like the fact that she's breaking down with Sanji here. That's cool. I mess with that. She finally breaks down about it. She wasn't able to break down about it before because she had to tee up the whole time. Soul Pocus. I know who that belongs to. Bro, give this fella some food. Are we dead ass? Like, I understand, like, we need medication and all that and a doctor, but I think the best course of action is feeding that fella because it's not over. Nice OST, though. Beautiful OST. Ooh, this OST is so fucking nice. Oh my god, she's coming, bruh. Oh, bro, she's fucking moving, too. They ain't light work. Damn, my man Judge looking kind of tight. My man Judge looking kind of beast mode. I'm interested to see how the pudding situation came about. I knew it. She's holding films. She's holding memories. I knew it, bruh. I knew it. I knew it. L pre-watch. No, bruh. I'm just the GOAT. I'm Oda. He told me. And what I mean by that is I looked in the mirror and told myself, man, where's Sarah Hoshi at, bruh? Call that girl to call some Sea Kings and ravage. Ooh. Imagine taking a face shot like that. That Vagabond Drill. That's a good name. I don't know why I like that so much. That's some gas. The others get out of the territory we can go to. No words from our pursuit unit. Dude, this OST is insanely good. I don't know why. I think it's the piano. I think it's the twinkling. I don't know what it is. You're just out in the rain chilling. L pudding. L pudding for this. At my creepy. This is the same thing when I show people my mole and they go like, you know, same thing. Oh. He said, The minute he said that to, she broke. She's like, what? That's crazy. This was like a match made in heaven for her. She just didn't see it because all the bad manipulation from her mother. But Sanji was a good match for her, like, at the end of the day. That's what you get for being psychotic, though. Let me see you reach into his memories and pull them out. What was the favor, actually? She never actually specified. I want to ask you for a favor. Let me see you kiss that fella. Oh, we kissing. Haram, brother. What the hell? Oh my god, this OST is fucking hitting. I knew it, bro. So what, she kissed him and took the memories of that instance? Huh. Stole the kiss? Just the kiss. Gotcha. I wonder why she did that. That was nice. That OST was insanely beautiful. I hate this fella. He has an OD fruit, but I hate this fella, bro. Get him off my screen. Pedro W. The Straw Hat ship sailed out of the Toto land territory. This was gonna blow a gasket. Let's go, Jimbei. Okay. Don't let them do that. Don't let them do that, please. What do you mean, don't let them do that? Ooh, Katakuri? We chilling? Who's in here? Is that Brulee? Oh, shit. What's up, Brulee? Aw. Why did you purposely get up and fall on your back? You're on your stomach first. Oh, shit. They say that I never lie down on my back in my daily life. Huh? You little spying, Brulee? Some sort of perfect man that no one will mess with? For us. Oh, okay. Stalker. Donuts. Huh? Buttabas. Oh, is that Brulee, bruh? Oh, Brulee? You okay? Badly hurt. On your sister is crazy. Oh, look at Brule. She's cute, bruh. She turned into such a witch. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. He's kept that spear all this time? Jesus. Here you come, Katakuri. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's how Brule got the scar. Interesting. That's insane, though. I guess, like, only the brothers and sisters that, even the first brothers and sisters that grew up with Katakuri are okay with his face. Flampe is just a stupid little girl, bruh. Head ass girl. Left the territory, let's retreat. Where's Big Mom at? Like, she's on her way probably to meet up with the Sunny. But what's gonna happen there? I'm excited to see that interaction coming up if it does. It has to, right? There's no way Big Mom just doesn't know where they are. Where's he looking at? Hello? Oh, Big Mom's coming. Okay, Big Mom was coming to this location. Interesting. Gotcha. So she's nowhere even near Luffy. All right. That means you guys got to retreat now. Yep. Time to go. Well, you guys can just go underwater. Why do we got to take this? Why do we have to take her on? Bro, go underwater and dip out. Leave Germa here. It's cooked. It is what it is. Bro, why don't we leave? Germa's cooked. There's no shot they get out of here. But, Fishman, get the fuck out. Look at that. She's a full power Big Mom again. Like, hell no. It's chalked. It's not even like she can find your ass once you get in the water. Shit. Damn. Scary. Shouldering the hopes of the Sun Pirates, Germa 66, and those who lost their lives. Straw Hats finally made it out of the Emperor of the Sea. Dude, that's crazy. They actually made it out. There you go. Sanji, start cooking. Huh? Can I make you a meal? Yeah. Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. East Blue. Oh. So the Barati should be good now, right? That's still a thing. Like, what if Big Mom decides, like, yo, I'm gonna go after that fella still, you know? Oh wait, no, wasn't it? No, Germa was the one that was gonna go after them. I don't think Big Mom's gonna shoot through. Oh, what? Oh, okay. I thought they were at the Barati. I was about to say. Sheesh. I was like, damn, they got to the East Blue real quick. Sheesh. Yes. I can't, bro. This is about to be insane. We're about to get to Wano, big fellas. We're about to get to Wano. I'm super excited, fellas. If you guys have been enjoying these episodes of One Piece, make sure to leave a like, subscribe up, check us out on Twitch where we watch everything live, and make sure to check out my Patreon to not only watch these reactions as they should be, fully uncut, but to directly support me. And like I said, we're ahead on these episodes by a lot, so make sure to go check out Patreon for the exclusive, uncut, early access. Let's keep pushing. Guild Arts? Bro, I feel like this fella is never around for anything. Like, what is this fella up to? What does he be doing? What the? I'm gonna prove it to you. Bro, what an idiot. Like, what an idiot. I still think he's stupid for that. Head ass. Just being a good swimmer doesn't mean you'd make a good pirate, okay? Look, it's your soap. Hey, bro, look, it's the fastest guy in One Piece right here. Holy chat, it's him, my goat. Waiting for you to catch up before I continue the show. You finally caught up to me, W. I'm a grown up. Man, move over, bruh. Let me see the girl in the back. My goat. Sheesh. Makinu? Why'd you kick it? Why'd you kick it down, though? We ain't here to tear up the place, as you just kicked. Like, who does that? Like, what kind of thug is he? I'm down to relive this scene. I'm all for this scene. Bro, you bringing out the... We're not here to rough up the place, as you continuously to rough up the place. Bunch of thugs. Bunch of no good thugs. And they're laughing too. Fool said. Luffy's so mad. No matter how many there are and how strong they seem, you're not men or pirates if you laugh after something like that. He spilled some booze, but he also slashed the floor with his sword, you know? Like, you can't let that slide. Bro, why would you leave that on the table? I thought devil fruit ain't even supposed to taste good. If we don't give a fuck, you're right. It's known as devil fruit eating. It turns your body to rubber. It makes you lose the ability to swim for the rest of your life. Man, if I had a devil fruit, I'd be able to swim. For sure. Like, no shot. I'd practice every day. I don't care. I'll be the only fella in the world that has a devil fruit that can swim. Bro, you're back? Causing trouble? But now he's hitting. But now he's hitting Luffy, though, you know? Bro, Shanks fit with the cape or like with whatever, the trench coat or whatever you be rocking is kind of gas. Man, why are you here in the town anyway? Like, dip out. Wimp. Put your life on the line. Now that you're drawing your pistol, put your life on the line. Fastest fella in One Piece, bro. Dead. Dead. He's dead. These bastards fight dirty. What? Dirty? You're dirty bandits. Listen, bandits. Whether I'm splattered with alcohol or food or even spit on, most of the time I just laugh and forget about it. Bro, spit on is crazy. Kind of has the same voice actor as Blackbeard. Man, I want to see exactly what he did to take care of that whole problem. Sheesh. And then he takes Luffy. Oh yeah, huh? This is when Shanks loses his arm, huh? Back. Bro, what a loser. Ooh. Pre-watched. Dead. Sheesh. This is the meme. This is the meme right here. I love that. Flopping them legs. Yeah, he's doing the little like this. He's treading water. This fool is not floating. Sheesh. It's no big deal. That's crazy. Where Shanks told Whitebeard to bet his arm on a new era in episode 315? No. No, I did not. Just an arm, no biggie. Chat, would you rather lose? Would you rather lose an arm or a leg in this time period? What would you rather lose? Let's keep it a buck. An arm? Arm? Leg? Fucking arm? I think I will be losing a leg. Yeah, I think I'd be losing a leg because I feel like you can have a peg leg, right? It's gonna suck, but at least you'd be able to still walk around like normally, like, you know, quote unquote normally. With only one arm, like, bro, like half of the things you'd be able to do on a day-to-day basis just is chalked. Around everywhere would be annoying, but you'd be able to get used to it though. I feel like it'd be a lot harder to get used to. Look, you have a working leg and your dick works. You have one arm, you are now combatively worsened, defense-wise, offensive-wise, or whatever. I need both my arms. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't want to, but that's the thing. I don't want a hook. Who the fuck wants a hook? I rather, bro, what? That is so useless to me. You can't fight with one leg. Yes, you can. I'm sure you can. It's easier to fight with one arm than one leg. Okay, but I'm not even talking about fighting anymore. I'm just talking about on a day-to-day basis. Like, you need to, like, you know, like, just normal activities. You'd be drowning while I'd be kicking my two legs to stay afloat. I have a fucking devil fruit, probably. Shut up. you can float without a leg. You can float with no legs, right? You know that, right? I'll leave it to the YouTube comments. Fellas, arm or a leg, which one would you rather have? Everyone in the YouTube comments say how wrong Raph is. They'll fucking love that. Bro thinks he's gonna be lucky enough to find a devil fruit. Trappa, everyone in this show has a fucking devil fruit. What are you saying? This fella in the middle with the mohawk and the blonde, his grandmother has one. Like, bro, they're like, everyone has one. Hey, bro, I have the honka honka fruit. Yeah, because they make it that way. Okay, then I'm gonna make it that way. This is a fairy tale, brother. You just contradicted yourself. It's a fairy tale. In my world, where I have one leg and two arms, I'm finding a devil fruit. And the black flag. Yeah, let's go meet that one girl. What was the one girl's name? With my pink-haired goat on there. Whole up was recap. I'll take the recap, not only because these, it's not like I'm gonna restart One Piece and watch from the beginning and watch it with you guys. So these episodes are nice, and it adds talking points to them too. I do not mind these at all. Make sure to tell Raph again how wrong he is. Whose kid is that? Why does she have a kid? Whose baby is that? Hers? Who's the husband? God damn, girl. Who's the husband? She snatched the shit. Who's the husband? Luffy? Oh, this is present time? What is that? Oh, I was about to say, why does that look familiar? I was like, oh. What number is that? 3? Ooh. I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, Reiju probably put that on him. Okay, Reiju probably put that on him. Dumb it up. He guess he did it to annoy me? Oh, because he was the last one to touch him. Why do you want it so bad? If we put the raid suit on? Bro, just ask Frankie to build something for you that shoots beams. These Bruh. True. Finally, we get to... Bro, but this... Yeah, it's an upgrade. But bro, Big Mom's gonna know where you are with this. This is like a beacon. Don't ever say those names in front of me. Well, Luffy already told her where he was gonna be, nah. But that doesn't. Okay, bro. But like at all given times, that's not the point I'm trying to make either. Like right now, just be like, okay, I know where you are, pinpointing the sea, as the souls are attached with one another. It says Luffy, Sanji, Jinbei, and Beige attempted to assassinate Big Mom. Failed. That's crazy. That's a lie. My bounty increased to 330 million berries. Ass. Only alive to dead or alive. Dumbass. Oh my god, it's gonna say Vince Smoke on there, isn't it? Oh! Sheesh. Luffy's bounty is gonna go insano mode, especially if they find out about Katakuri, which they won't. Oof, Ippo. Everyone is talking about the Revetti and the meeting of the world's leaders. Mary Joyce. Okay. This is the Fishman Island. 10,000 meters below sea level. Okay. Jamon. Jamon. No. You stay here. You scared little girl. More than the unstarted council, the news. Okay. Word spreading fast. Ooh, Croc? One source says the Straw Hat Luffy already took 7 powerful pirate groups under his umbrella. Okay. Okay. Oh, bro, they're spreading the good word of Luffy. Praise the Lord. Sheesh, my goat pal. Which enabled him to destroy the Queen's castle with the well-calculated strategy. Take down the top officers who are worth 800 million and a billion. Tight. What? The 5th Emperor of the Sea emerges. What? Hell nah, they're giving him some too much gas. Pirates can just mess around, but that's not official. They're just yapping in the newspaper. I won't let them have their way. Nah, they were just gassing in that newspaper. Ooh, Shanks, what you up to, bruh? Okay. Hello. All right. That was the end of Whole Cake Island. Okay. So this is the point. This is the moment of the stream where I'm going to be discussing key points in Whole Cake, the pros, the cons. Pros wise, ever since Dressrosa, the pacing has gotten a lot better. So, well, after Dressrosa. So starting as Zoe into this. Were there points in this where I was getting tired of her saying wedding cakey, and there was some pacing issues in this, but that's how One Piece usually is. You know, you just gotta ride through it. Obviously, for reaction-based purposes and only doing 2 episodes per video, that's when I really feel it. But for you guys that are just watching at home / just watching through the actual series, not waiting week by week and probably just binging it, you probably don't care as much because you could just hit that little skip button. So the pacing wasn't all that bad. The fights and everything, I feel like, especially let's say with Cracker, like what happened to that fella? Like what's going on? Like the people that just got KO'd, I get they're gonna be out for maybe a couple days. Motherfucker, like what happened to Cracker? He was a strong character. He didn't die. He just got knocked, and where did he go? Obviously the key points in all of this would be not just Big Mom and her power, like obviously putting her in perspective now with her soul fruit and all that, and her soul pocus, and just her being, I liked her backstory. It was cute and very weird. Her being as strong as she is, is still a mystery to me. I'm like, why she just, obviously she like kind of resembles a giant or whatever, and how insanely like like indestructible she is, you know? Sanji's backstory with Vince Smoke was obviously a key highlight. So good. That was a really good backstory. Wasn't something I was expecting coming into this arc. I knew we were going to get something in regards to Sanji, but I wasn't expecting it to lead into his family base and seeing how badly they treated him and seeing how hot Reiju was. Now, moving on to the key point. The Katakuri versus Luffy fight. I think that fight lasted for, I don't know, probably... How long did that fight last for? I would think it lasted maybe like 20-ish eps. Yeah, you're right. It lasted about 20-ish eps. So let me do the arc first. I think the whole arc, not including the fight, including the backstories and all that, I give the arc probably like an 8.3 out of 10. Beige was my highlight that I didn't think I was gonna care for all that much, but dude, Beige is my goat. Beige was cooking 100%. Now, that's the wrap up of the whole arc. Moving on to the main course, which was Katakuri versus Luffy. I do believe the Katakuri versus Luffy fight dragged on way longer than it should have. Like 100%. Like, they showed the same shots over and over again. It could have been cut down way. They did not need to be 20 episodes because the fact of the matter is they re-showed things over and over again that didn't need to be re-shown, reusing animations and whatnot to drag it, you know. And then one thing is for certain, Luffy should have lost. From here on, and I made this point watching the fight as well, he took those most insane amount of damage during that fight. The most insane amount of damage. And I never want to see, obviously there's going to be stronger people hitting him later on, but the amount of pummeling that he took throughout the series or throughout that is more than he took throughout every episode combined leading up to this point, for sure. With Artament Haki, the stronger Artament Haki that Katakuri was laying down. So the point I'm trying to make is I never want to see that fella go down ever again due to anyone's one punch or whatever. Ever. Because what happened with Big Mom when he clashed with her and he got immediately knocked out, suck my dick. I don't want to hear any, maybe that'll be explained later on why that happened, but suck my dick from the back. No shot. No shot. Keep it consistent. So from here on out, I better see him just tank everything, being able to get up from everything. That's enough about that. The fight, the transformation, the snake form was fantastic. I'm glad I never been spoiled with that, even though I even played the One Piece TCG, the card game. They have spoilers in them to a minimal capacity. And I always will let you guys know what I've been spoiled with. Obviously, I've only been spoiled with the Sabo stuff, Sabo coming back because of the card game. But I'm very happy that I stay off of Twitter, I stay off of Instagram, and not get spoiled with these types of occasions. But to arrange the fight, that's not a fight. Okay, so the fight in of itself is not. Let me put it in perspective like this: Goku versus Frieza. I have watched that plenty of times from start to finish. Maybe like more cut up versions of it. That's a long fight too. This one, I would not be able to sit through it again and like watch it again without skipping at least like 2 or 3 episodes because that shit was insanely long for no reason. Katakuri was a great character. I enjoyed how much of similar stance he stood with Luffy in regards to his mochi mochi fruit and the abilities, and they just started copying each other. But yeah, I would give the arc I would give that fight in total probably like a 7.7. Yeah, I think that's fair. I'm gonna give it a 7.7. If it didn't pace as long as it did, it would have been a lot better for me. But yeah, every episode I'm just like, bro, this fool is just getting pummeled. And I go to the bathroom, I come back, he's just getting pummeled. And then he gets up, and then he just gets up again. Like, haha, I'm good. Like, I understand he's made of rubber, but that better be consistent throughout the whole show from here on out. I promise you, I will bring it up. Anyways, and Brooks might go. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be moving on to Wano. Remember, the best place for you guys to support me on these reactions is not only by leaving a like on the YouTube side of things, but checking out my Twitch where I watch everything live, and make sure to check out my Patreon because we're ahead on these episodes by 100. And I mean 100 eps. So we're probably deep into Wano by now. So make sure to come shoot through. Everything's gonna be down below. With that being said, hope you have a great day. Peace out, yeah.